Hello, everyone. My name is Lori Bradner with the Florida Aviation Network, and we are broadcasting live and in the clear from the terminal building at Sebring Regional Airport. And we are here celebrating the 14th annual U.S. Sport Aviation Expo, where we are flying into the future. And I'm so honored today to have Joshua Scheid. Mr. Scheid, thank you for joining us.
Thank you very much.
Joshua is with Cruiser Aircraft Incorporated.
Correct.
And when we talk about flying into the future, your aircrafts are definitely doing that. Talk to me a little bit about talk to me a little bit about Cruiser, the company, and then if it's all right, if you'll tell me a little bit about the aircraft, and then I'm going to find out about you.
Cool. Yeah, no,
Okay.
absolutely. Thank you very much for having me on. I appreciate
You're welcome.
that. Yeah, Cruiser Aircraft, we are based in Sebastian, Florida.
Okay.
Right on X20, airport's X26.
Yes.
We've been there just under a year now.
Okay.
Brand new 20,000 square foot hangar there at in Sebastian.
Okay.
Yeah, we're set up to we're the exclusive importer for Czech Sport aircraft.
Okay.
Which is specifically the Sport Cruiser airplane,
Really?
which is of course a light sport aircraft. Absolutely. Yeah.
That's awesome. Now, I have to ask you, how did you get involved? How did you get involved with Cruiser, and how did you get involved with aviation? Just because I'm nosy.
No worries, no worries. I appreciate that. Well, I have a pretty unique, I suppose, compared to a lot of people in this situation. But when I was 17 years old, I went ahead. My parents got me a Discovery flight, and I'm based at Orlando Executive, actually. And it was when I was 17 at Orlando Executive. I took the Discovery flight there, had a great time, absolutely loved it. Then went on and got my private there at the age of 18, and I actually went to college, graduated in Embry-Riddle to be a commercial pilot.
Love Embry-Riddle, by the way.
Absolutely.
Fantastic.
Had a great time. It's so much fun to be able to go to class in the morning, fly in the afternoon.
Yes.
It was, fantastic time. Learned quite a bit, but actually, and then when I came out, went into a family business and worked in a small business for just a little bit over 20 years. And then I just recently had the opportunity and a little bit more time to go ahead and find another adventure. And sat down with my wife, and I said I want to get back into aviation.
Yeah.
A lot of my background is sales and marketing, hands-on stuff with the businesses I've been involved in.
Okay.
So I went ahead and I sent some emails out, and I actually went ahead and sought out Cruiser Aircraft, and I was able to interview with them, and I've been on with them now for a few months, and we're having fun selling airplanes, and I get to specialize and do what I enjoy with sales and marketing, things I know in aviation.
That is awesome. Now, tell me a little bit about, I know that you're here at Sebring, and I know that those individuals that are here with us at the Expo, they can see them, touch them, feel them. I got to see them yesterday. And I hope you don't mind, we got pictures. I wanted pictures with them because they're absolutely spectacular aircraft.
It's a great aircraft.
Tell me a little bit, what intrigued you about, obviously you've got an extensive background, why the Cruiser? Why this particular aircraft? What makes this so special to you?
It looks great.
Okay.
I mean, it's just a great looking airplane. Wherever you are on the ramp, people want to come up and see what it is. Always have questions about it. And of course, it's aviation. Wherever you go, everybody who's a pilot, they love talking about flying.
Yeah.
So when they have something new to talk about, it's fantastic. So we can. So the Cruiser draws everybody in. So it was when I sought them out. It was they were high on my list, and I was very happy that they brought me in. But yeah, the airplane, it's a fantastic airplane. It flies well. It's the technology is just, it's just fantastic.
It's amazing.
Yeah, of course, I learned on the six-pack, the old steam gauges, of course. But to be able to sit in a plane like this, so that's so much fun to fly with that type of technology. It's awesome.
Now, I noticed when we were talking earlier, just before you came on, one of the things I had to ask you, because I'm just interested, what are some of the uses in your mind? What are some, obviously, enjoyment? That's aviation is fun no matter what you do. Absolutely enjoyment and just for a love of flying. But what are some of the other uses that you see for the Cruiser?
Well, in the light sport, of course, the whole category is there to open up aviation to a lot of other people who may be excluded from it, either from health issues or just because it just got so darn expensive. So this aircraft really fits that mold perfectly. It allows people to, if you're looking to have an airplane that you want to jump into on a Saturday afternoon, do a short jaunt for the $100 burger, or even for the 300 nautical mile cross country, no problem whatsoever. But because it is so economical to use as well, it fits the training environment absolutely superbly. We do have a lot of flight schools who are using it as for their exclusive start aircraft, of course,
Excellent.
for private and some instrument training as well. Because it's just so easy. It's a fun airplane to fly. So it attracts. They like it because it sits on the flight line and it attracts new students. So I mean, you have a flight. If you have a flight training company, if you have an old aircraft there, I mean that's kind of a reflection of you as well. So if you have a brand new airplane on the line with the technology that we have,
right,
it's a calling card.
Talk to us a little bit about the technology that it offers, because I know there's a lot of our pilots are interested in that.
Certainly,
can you detail that for us?
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, our aircraft comes standard with the dual Dynon HDX touchscreen displays.
Wow.
So two screens. It comes standard with the autopilot, which, you know, how many airplanes these days, starter aircraft comes standard with things like that.
Right.
As well as the ballistic parachute system is standard in our aircraft. And of course, we do have electronic trim right there on the control yoke, which is just a easy 3-finger style flying there. All in a starter aircraft. It's pretty amazing.
It's amazing.
Yeah, I loved it. I mean, I fell in love with it right away. And I was old school too. I was like, I don't know. I knew LSA was out there. I was completely ignorant to it myself. This was a couple years ago now. But when I learned about it, I learned more about it. I was like, no, it's a really nice plane. It's a really good category, and definitely I'm happy to be involved in it.
And I think that you said something that's key, not only for the safety, because Florida Aviation Network, we promote safety, but also, like you said, maybe some of those individuals that might have been excluded, that they can actually get back into the air and enjoy flying again, and that's so important. It sounds like it's definitely the future.
I think so. I absolutely think so. Absolutely,
now, where are you going to go next? I absolutely know you're not going to stop here. Absolutely, Josh. So where's your next stop? And if people are interested and they can't come to Sebring today, where can they find you? Is there a website if they're interested?
Absolutely.
Can you give us some information? Yeah,
please. Search us out on all the social media out there. Of course, cruiseraircraft.com.
Easy.
Very easy is the website. Cruiser Aircraft on Facebook as well as on Instagram as well.
Oh, good. Awesome.
Absolutely.
And then you're actually here at Sebring at the Expo.
We are here.
So
if
you're able to get here to Sebring today, they can come and meet you.
Absolutely.
Josh, and talk to you in person and
actually
see this fabulous aircraft. And I can tell you, having been out there, it's beautiful. I am just thrilled that you are here and cannot thank you enough, Josh, for coming and joining us. I do hope that you get a chance to come out to Sebring. We've got a beautiful day with lighter winds than we've had in the past, which is fantastic. Come join us as we fly into the future. We're celebrating 14 years of the U.S. Sport Aviation Expo. We're here at Sebring Regional Airport. I'm Lori Bradner with the Florida Aviation Network. We look forward to seeing you here.